And I know we're about, but I'm just gonna restart it for us. We got a full all the way through for us. As you know, I said yesterday, that's my favorite right there. If I was on this episode, she would have got me. Definitely would have been choosing. As they say, I would have been very choosy. Make my circle is a little bigger so y'all can see what's going on. That's my second favorite right there. Miss Sandy. I'll say she the third favorite. And after that, they all just beautiful to me. But those would be the ones I was looking at. Not like her energy, she remind me of like a Raven Simone.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Now, before we jump into the episode, I do want to say make sure you check out our new segment called The Speaker Room coming out this Friday, where you'll get the inside scoop on what the contestants are feeling, what they're thinking before and after the episode. So, like I said, make sure you check it out. It's going to come out this Friday called The Speaker Room. Now, back to Pop the Balloon. We do have some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies. All right, ladies. So, we're going to be bringing out some single men one by one. When he comes around this corner, if you like what you see, you like what you hear, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're just really not feeling, you cannot see yourself being with this man, go ahead and pop your balloon. Yep, that's right. And I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping your balloon. Are you guys ready? Yeah. Okay. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy.
They want
in 2 weeks here.
Oh, happy early birthday.
Thank you very much.
Now, what do you do?
So I work in education. I'm an assistant principal, athletic director for high school.
Very nice. Okay, and what do you like to do for fun?
So I like to play sports. Most of the time I'm playing volleyball, pickleball, basketball when I feel like it again. Love spending time with my family, love singing. That's probably one of my favorite things to do.
Okay.
Like watching TV shows, just hanging out, taking walks, enjoying outdoors.
Nice. Okay, and now what do you look for in a woman?
long
First and
walks
foremost,
on
I
the
look
beach.
for God-fearing woman. That's something that's super important to me. My faith is probably the most important thing to me. Look for someone who is emotionally intelligent. Love a woman that knows how she feels and knows how to communicate that. Look for someone who is willing to have fun, but also be down to earth. So
This guy
those
was a
things are
little too
really,
jolly
really important
for
to me.
them.
And someone just who respects themselves and respects other people.
Okay, good. And now what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers for me would be someone who doesn't have a relationship with God, knows where they're at with Him. Someone who's not emotionally intelligent. Really don't want to deal with someone who's afraid to communicate, talk with me how they're feeling, whether it's good, bad, or ugly.
She said, I ain't got no
Someone
words
who's
for
not
you.
willing to do things, try new things, enjoy life experiences.
All right, got it. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping.
All right.
Okay, we'll start over here first. If we can have your name and age.
I am Sade. I'm 28.
And Sade, what do you do?
I'm a flight attendant.
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
So he is very handsome. I was just waiting for a spark there to see myself with him outside of this show. I didn't see it. everything he said was great.
She
All his
said
answers
no
were good.
spot was
I
delivered.
just did not see it for myself. But again, very handsome, very attractive, and I'm pretty sure one of these ladies was next.
Be right back.
Just for me, it's not my type.
Yeah, okay. Alrighty. And now, is she someone that's your type?
Gorgeous smile. Love automatically her personality. Probably not someone I would approach if I were just out and about, but love your smile. Think it's very, very gorgeous.
Thank you. We did get another pop down over here. Your name and age?
Hi, my name is Kisu, and I'm 27.
And Kisu, what do you do?
I work in clinical nutrition, and I'm a co-founder of a social club in Atlanta.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Great guy, you look amazing, but the age gap, I was like pondering, I'm 27, you said you were 38.
Yes.
Yeah, that's 11 years, bro. But other than that, that's the main reason why for me.
And what's the oldest that you would date?
Probably like 35.
35,
I feel like 8 years is a good age range, but 10, yeah, I ain't gonna hold you.
Understandable.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes. Love her style. Great smile. Love her personality. Seems like she's soft spoken, but also can have fun. So I appreciate that.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, we did get a pop
I
over
don't
here.
think
Your
that-
name and age.
I don't think they're
Sure,
really
I'm
digging
Sammy,
this guy.
31.
Okay. And
Oh.
Sammy, what do you do?
I work
Sammy.
in tech sales.
Very nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So initial attraction, but I'm getting more of like a brotherly vibe. So yeah, that's why I popped.
I see. Okay. What's giving you like brotherly vibes?
Very soft spoken.
Oh,
She wouldn't get that from me
like,
now.
You know, a little bit more out there. That's
Oh,
that's
let me
about it.
fix my
Nothing crazy.
mustache. It's still
Could be
drying.
because I'm nervous, but you know.
That too.
Yeah.
and now, is she someone that's your type?
Gorgeous. Think you're very pretty.
Very.
Probably not someone I'd approach initially, but I do appreciate your honesty.
Of course. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, we got another one over here. Your name and age?
My name is Drea, and I'm 31 years old.
Drea, what do you do?
I'm an educator.
On the same field. So why'd you end up popping
Trying
your
to
balloon?
match, love
Well,
match,
first
make
off, I
known.
think you're really handsome, but I just get like a more friend vibe coming from you.
You know what it is that's kind of making you get that vibe?
I don't know, but you are very attractive.
I
They don't
appreciate
want to
that.
say
Thank
it.
you.
All right. and
They
is she
being
someone that's
nice
your type?
with him because he a good guy.
I think for me, maybe not someone I'd approach initially. I mean, I like to get to know her. I appreciate her personality. Again, gorgeous. Love your eyes. Catch
Thank
my
you.
attention. So I
Thank you.
appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, let's head on back this way. So we do have 4 ladies left with their balloon unpopped. So go ahead and ask them a question.
So my first question would be, what does it mean to have a relationship with God for you?
Okay, we'll start right on over here. Your name and age first.
I'm Rebel, and I'm 31.
And Rebel, what do you do?
I am an interior designer and a contemporary dancer.
Miss
I
Rebel.
want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Okay, so to be honest, I probably am gonna pop. I do pray to God. I do identify as being spiritual, but I do not go to church. And I guess like God, I do love God, but it's not like the center of my universe, you know?
Gotcha.
And I feel like I'm probably not on the same level that you're at.
I can respect that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking.
Got everybody just
But is he
popping.
someone that's your type?
Yes, super handsome. Like, I mean, I like the vibes. I think that was the only thing where I was like, probably won't be a match. Yeah.
I see. And now, is she someone that's your type?
I love her style, like the boots. I think you're showing off that interior design. Got some creativity going here, so I appreciate that.
You definitely
Like
got that creativity.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Kiara. I'm 31 years old.
And Kara, what do you do?
I'm a nurse and I
I
do
like her
YouTube.
too. She
And if you want to
she
go
got
ahead and
a
answer
nice,
his question.
cute face.
So, God, my relationship with God means a lot to me. God has brought me through so many things. So, I would say I do have a long way to go in my relationship with Him, but I definitely, speak with Him every day, and just super important to have a relationship with God.
Always.
Your name and age.
Catherine, I'm 31.
And Catherine, what do you do?
I'm a paralegal.
And if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
Yeah, for sure. I am on a journey with God. However, I'm not where I want to be. I just rekindled a relationship. I've always had a relationship, but rekindling one means a lot to me. So I'm in the process. Yeah.
Thank you. And then we did get a pop balloon down over here. Okay, your
You
name
just
and age.
getting all the pops.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm 33.
And Sandy, what do you do?
I'm a professional model. I've been modeling for 15 years. I'm actually signed to Wilhelmina, New York. Shout out to my agent. Yeah, but I've had my balloon because I just feel like I'm in with God, but I'm probably not where you want me to be yet. I love God. You know, I believe in whatever you do, it will always come back. Just do it positive and do it with, you know, like strength for yourself. And I just feel like I'm probably not there where you want me at, like with Joseph's and all the names in the Bible. So, but you are handsome. You have a nice smile, pretty eyes, beautiful skin. But I'm just a little, yeah. Yeah.
They trying to be nice with him though.
I like her style.
Thank
Gorgeous
you.
smile, gorgeous skin.
I'm telling you,
love
he
the
a little
eyes, so-
jolly.
Thank you.
I understand. A lot of people feel like, hey, you have to know all these things, and I'll be honest, I'm a pastor's kid, and I don't know all those things, but
Okay.
you know,
I like
we're all on a journey somewhere. So
Okay. I like that.
All right, thank you. We did get a pop, both of them. Oh, okay. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Yeah, so I ended up popping because when I did look at him and made eye connection, I was waiting for something, and I didn't receive that, so that's why.
Was he not making eye contact, or
No, he was. It's
Oh,
just that I didn't feel what I wanted to feel when he made it. That's all.
And now is she someone that's your type?
yes, I appreciate. Red's my favorite color.
Thank you.
Love the style, hair, complimenting everything about
you.
that. So
I appreciate that. You're also handsome.
thank you. I
Very
appreciate
attractive.
that. And I appreciate your honesty. I think spark is an
Yeah.
important thing. You should be able to connect with someone and feel that
Indeed.
thing. So
Thank you. Thanks. And over here, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, I think you're very handsome. You have a nice smile, but just energy and like initial attraction. I did want to hear you out first. I do think you have a lot going for yourself, and you sound like a great guy. But I just feel like maybe we're not super compatible. I also love that you mentioned you have a strong relationship with God. So that's it.
And is she someone that's your type?
yes, definitely. Again, love
Yeah,
the
yeah,
style. I feel like
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
confidence,
yeah.
hair,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
that she's doing something that's not the same as everyone
yeah.
else. So yeah.
Thank you.
Definitely got her little style.
All right. Well, unfortunately, that's all of the balloons popped. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take
Thank
the
you,
mic.
guys.
Thank you. All right. Let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello. Welcome in. What's your name?
Tercy,
Tercy. How old are you?
39.
And what do you do?
I'm in healthcare tech. I'm also an entrepreneur. So I have a few homes in Africa that I'm building. I'm also getting
Oh
into
yeah,
fitness
this the
modeling.
guy.
And then my
we left
LLC,
off
everything to do
on.
with fitness. We help to inspire individuals to be fit for life.
Nice. So, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to travel. So I like to travel. Very outgoing. Love it. Sporting events. I like beach. Very outdoorsy. I love food.
Okay.
And really anything to do with trying new experiences. So very much excited for life.
Nice. Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Definitely
gonna
someone
mess
who
up with the
takes health
first
and
girl.
wellness, a priority. Someone who is kind, someone who is compassionate, someone who is also driven to, always be progressing in whatever it is that they're doing.
Nice. Okay. And now, what are some deal breakers?
Someone that smokes cigarettes, someone that undervalues, self-care. Someone that has a lot of unhealed traumas.
Okay.
And someone that's promiscuous.
All right. Okay. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. We'll start here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Rebel, and I'm 31.
And Rebel, why'd you end up popping your
And
balloons?
make it worse.
For me, it's not that I'm promiscuous. I think just the initial attraction is
Okay.
the biggest thing. Yeah. Yeah.
the girls
And
are
now is she
feeling him
someone that's your
until he
type?
says this.
Not so much.
And
Yeah.
why not?
I'll say more so like the hair. So more so attracted to longer hair. Okay. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay, let's go on over here. Your name and age.
I'm Kiera. I'm 31.
And Kiera, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just initial attraction, but he sounds like a great guy.
Made everybody pop.
And now is she someone that's your type?
Not so much. Yeah.
Why not?
I'd also say maybe just the style in general.
At this point,
Yeah.
at this point right here, you can tell he's hurt. And now he's like, oh, I'm gonna go talk about all the women now. Like, fellas, like, you gotta listen. Like, you can't be doing that. Just because one girl hurt you, now you trying to hurt all the girls' feelings. Like, no, sir. Tuck them emotions in
Over
that
here,
little
your
coat
name and
pocket of
age.
yours.
Catherine, 31.
Catherine, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Initial attraction as well. I do like everything that you said. I resonated with a lot of it. Just chemistry. I didn't feel.
Same thing here. She's someone that's your type.
No.
Okay, why not?
More into like athletic physique. Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
I'm Dre, and I'm 31.
Okay, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I really don't like the outfit, the skinny jeans, and I could hear you clicking when you came on. So, yeah.
So that was clicking and
And now is
clacking.
she someone that's your type?
No.
All right, and why not?
Also, more so someone that is more physically, what I like. So athletic.
He's saying all the wrong things.
Your name and age.
I am Sade. I am 28.
Okay, and Sade, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was a comment about the shorter hair. I can understand that, you don't like shorter hair, but I feel like as a Black woman, I switch it up so much. So it might be a day where you see me with short hair, long hair. I feel like that was kind of a petty reason to pop. So yeah, that was why.
Don't say you
Prior to
don't
him
like
saying
her.
that, why was your balloon unpopped?
He has a lot going for himself. He's very attractive. That's pretty much it.
Okay, got it. And now is she someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, why not?
The same reason as before. Not physically my type in terms of body type. Yeah.
I can live with it.
He can like what he like, but I feel like
Your
he
name and
lying.
age.
He would.
Yeah, Sammy, 31.
Okay, and Sammy, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Initial attraction, just not feeling like the connection, the chemistry, unfortunately. Yeah.
And now is she someone that's your type?
No.
Lying.
And why not?
Again, I'm very particular. Okay. So I think just, the body type would be more so what it would have to do with. So, yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
No worries.
Thank you. Going over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm 33.
Eat 'em up, Sandy.
Sandy, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I ended up popping it because you're attractive. You got it going on. But that comment about hair, I know your mama got short hair too. She's Black. At the end of the day, Black women, you don't know what to expect with our hair. We could wear it straight, we could wear it curly, and that was just like too much for me. So I don't got time for it. If you can't grow up from your roots, then you can't grow up with me. So that's how I feel.
Interesting.
Go ahead.
I mean, my mom's actually on my necklace. She doesn't have short hair for one.
It doesn't matter. It's
but-
about who you are as a brother. The person hair don't make your personality. You dig me? It's about who you are. If you confident with short hair, long hair, it doesn't matter. Because a lot of girls that do have long hair, the hairs be thin. I have a salon. When I was 16, I brought my mother a salon with my business that I do. Yeah. So yeah, I have dealt with so many different type of hairs. Shout out to my mom, Captivated Styles in the building, Philly, we here. But what you said, it's just not for me. You need to really check on your ends before you talk about long or short hair, because a lot of girls with long hair be having no hair just because it's long is thin. So yeah, I'm sorry, I can't.
Okay.
Sounds triggered.
It's not triggered. I'm just.
First of all, I didn't say the hairstyle she had was not good.
You
I
said
just
you don't like girls with long hair.
No.
That's not right. You should never said that at all. As a Black
At
brother, you
all.
should have kept that as what it was. You should have just said, you're not just my type. But hair, it's a different. You can't talk about hair.
Eat
If
'em
you want
up,
hair, go get what you
son.
want. If you want Becky with the long hair, go get what you want. Don't talk to black women up here about hair. That's just it. And I'm not triggered. Like I said,
Straight
at the end of
up.
the day, your hair is nappy. Your hair is short. You should be happy where you came from. Period.
Can I talk or you gonna interrupt me again?
I
No,
don't
you
want to hear what you
cannot
have
talk.
to say.
You still
But
gon-
you can say what you want to say,
Yeah.
but don't talk about black people here. But
So
Let's hear from him. Go
So
ahead.
again, her hairstyle, there's nothing wrong with it. So it's my preference, right? So if I'm here to date, I'm here to find someone for me. So I'm not dating multiple people. You're not dating multiple people. So my comment to her has no sort of
But
significance
I'm
on
a
you.
black woman. If I want to wear my hair like hers one day, what you gonna say? Oh, I don't like your hair. I'm gonna go date Becky up the street. Follow along.
Yeah,
Thank
go
you.
get Becky.
I'll say this: at the end of the day, are you here to find a man, or are you here to be?
I'm
with,
not here
with-
to find you. I'm here
I-
to find someone that's gonna accept me, floss and all. And if you can't accept this
Sound-
young lady up
Sounds like
here,
you're here to find the sister code.
no.
So we can
I'm
move forward.
actually, women,
We can move forward.
We are here, and
We
there's
can
a
move
lot
forward.
of black women that's lined up in here. So you can't talk about hair. It's not about the length or the texture. Know what you say before you talk to black women. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go on over here.
Straight up.
Your name and age.
I'm Kisu, and I'm 27.
And Kisu, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
For numerous reasons. The first one was the age.
Let me pause real quick. Check this out. Make sure I know equipment working good. Okay. Oh, and I can hear it in okay. And I can hear it in my headphones. Yeah, that thing working great. So I got this thing now. But I'm live streams, check it out. When I'm out and about, we gonna be on the live stream, then had a mic to it, get that great audio. So you know what I mean? Because soon we have the Ashtray coming out. The Ashtray hosted by John Eric Marion. So we're gonna, be out here getting into it. Not like that, getting into it the right way. Know what I mean? But let's get back to this video. Let's get back to the video. I like how that sounds though. That definitely has a good sound to it. Okay. Yeah. Then we got the quick, cut the mic off real quick. Like, oh, they talking crazy. Then we go straight back into it. Yeah, I like how that sounded so far. Okay. Uh, yeah, I like how that sound. I like how that sounded. Yeah. Okay. Unplug that for right now. Let's see. Running out of space here.
So I was
Get
like,
back into it.
Then the outfit, wasn't a fan. And then I felt like that comment about her hair, cherry on top, very inappropriate.
Very.
Yeah, I mean, she's a black girl. Our hair comes in many different ways, patterns. So I feel like, I don't know, what if you saw me tomorrow? I had short hair. I just wasn't a fan of it. It wasn't giving that you were like accepting of her for who she
Very
was.
distasteful.
And I feel like if you can say that to her, you can say it to me. So I had to pop.
Well, we're here to give a first impression, right? So I'm going off of my first impression. So if you're not wearing your hair short, then you have nothing to worry about, right? Now, if you switch it up, there's nothing
Sandy
wrong with
ready
that.
to knock you.
Because once we're together, I would have got
But I wish I could zoom in on this one. Make me almost want to start just watching them from the tube. Was Sandy ready to knock his head off? Like, look at her face. Look at her face. She like, nigga.
There would be more substance. There would be more reasons why we're together versus just the physical, right? Also, with any person, girl's back because it's about the girl code. Cause I make a comment about someone that has nothing to do with us, right? So
Yeah,
you're
he
telling me you're
bugging.
willing to go to bat for a stranger versus the man that you're looking for,
Well, you're a stranger. So,
right? But what I'm saying is, if we're not strangers, meaning if we're dating, right? I would expect for you to know we're already together. So you should never feel some sort of
Okay.
insecurity from me making a comment about
Okay.
someone else because I'm with you. So if you're telling me that
Yeah.
anything I say about someone else
Yeah.
rubs you the
yeah,
wrong
okay.
way, which means you're willing to go against me because of someone else that's not within our dynamics, that lets me know you're not for me.
I could get that if we had a relationship, but we don't, for one. And then for two, small comments like that are very character telling. So I feel like in this situation, like you were saying, the first impression, you saying that for me just was not a good first impression. So I
Yeah.
had to pop.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
All right, let's head on back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, unfortunately, that's all the balloons popped, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
Yeah, they wasn't like it. They ain't like that.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Roman.
Roman, how old are you?
I'm 35.
And what do you do?
I just graduated from USF, Go Bulls, as a doctor for anesthesia.
Nice,
So,
congratulations.
thank you. Thank you.
Okay, we got a doctor in the house. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to go to music festivals. I recently went to Juve, I believe it's called, out in Orlando. So it's like the carnival thing. I like to
Juve.
do pretty much anything active. So hiking,
That nigga hit the
working
juvenile
out, things
concert.
of that nature.
All right. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Things I look for a woman, I look for an active listener, somebody that listens to resolve, just not to listen to respond. I look for somebody that's health conscious and active. So
That
not only
head
just
crazy.
gym work, but also things that we put in our bodies, is very important too. And I also work in healthcare, so I like to be a good steward of my profession. Somebody with a good moral compass. Of course, we can discuss those at a later date too. So.
Okay. And what are some of your deal breakers?
They should
Deal
know he
breakers
might
is
be
one with
smart.
kids. Somebody that smokes as well. Somebody that lacks accountability and/or integrity as well. Nobody likes a liar, so I guess that's pretty straightforward. And somebody that's not ambitious.
Okay.
So
Cool. Sounds
that's
good.
it.
So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why she ended up popping. All right. Your name and age.
Oh, heat him up,
Sammy,
beautiful.
31.
Okay. And Sammy, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Initial attraction, but I loved everything you're about. Even Juve, I'm from the Caribbean, I'm Haitian, so love
Woo.
that. But I feel like we could be like really good friends.
Don't make
That's
me
the vibe
faint.
I was getting from you, so that's why I popped.
All right. And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's very beautiful, very well spoken, very well put together.
Very well.
Thank you. So sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We got a pop over here as well. Your name and age.
Sade, I'm 28.
Okay. And Sade, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just initially, I was trying to see it. I just couldn't see the attraction there. Like, you're attractive, but just not my type. But again, everything you said, I commend you for. Sound like you have a good head on your shoulder. And again, I think one of these women would be great for you. Just not me. I don't want to waste your time. So,
Okay. And so, what is your usual type?
I'll know it when I see it. Honestly, I don't want to say like I have a type, and then something that attracts me a little more walks out. That's not my usual type. So I won't say. I should take that back. Say I have a type. I just don't think we're a match.
Okay. Good. And now, is she someone that's your type?
She's very beautiful as well. Not sure if I would approach if I was outside, but
These men is lying.
because I've been incarcerated in school for like 3.5 years. So, but yeah, she's still very gorgeous. It's
Thank you.
definitely,
Incarcerated
like,
in school
weird
is
approach, so
crazy.
we the same.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nigga.
All right. We got a pop here as well. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Dre, and I'm 31.
All right. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just see you more as a friend, but I really do like your freckles, and yeah, and you have a nice smile.
Thank you.
Oh, that boy got a
is she
whole
someone
den
that's your
on the
type?
back too.
Also very beautiful too. about the same for me as well. It would be more of a friendship level type of thing.
Thing about him though, wanna know what? He confident though. Cause somebody else that had this same look in this same head of his, when I say they'll be wearing hats 24/7, and they'll be living inside of a hat. So you can't give that up for him. Start trying to fix my mustache here. We got one that's extra pointy today. There we go. Best as we don't get, I'm regrowing them. I'm gonna grow it out again. But back to the video.
Thank you. All right, we got to pop down over here. Your name and age.
My name is Kisu. I'm 27.
And Kisu, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Amazing guy. We love black men in medicine. I'm just not attracted. And I was like thinking about it, but it's a no for me. But we love what you do. Period.
All right, now is she someone that's your type?
She's very, very nice as well. So
Thank you.
it's really not just the aesthetic, but it's how well people speak and, you know, deliver their message too. So
The whole package.
yeah.
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I think we got one down over here as well. Your name and age.
Catherine, 31.
Okay, Catherine, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I know you said you're a doctor, and I think that's great. I know you said you recently graduated school, something along the lines of that, and I'm looking for someone a little bit more seasoned in their career, a little bit more financially stable and things of that nature. So I did appreciate everything you said. It's just that.
Fair enough.
And is she someone that's your type?
She's pretty as well, like the red. So
Thank
my
you.
favorite color, I'm kind of red
appreciate
undertone
that.
too. So so naturally I like
Thank
red,
you.
but yes,
Okay.
definitely well spoken.
Thank you.
All right, so we do have 3 ladies left with their balloon.
That
Go
boy
ahead
just
and
need
ask
a
them
beanie
question.
on.
Okay, so let's just get the easy question out the way.
Okay.
So where are you located? What do you do for a living? And what does your time look like in terms of availability to be with your significant other?
Okay, nice. Name and age, and then answer to his questions.
Okay, so I'm Rebel, and I'm 31, and I live in Austin, Texas.
I can
And
see them
what's my
together.
availability?
Mhm.
Okay, so I work from home. I mean, yeah, I work from home. I have a lot of availability. Like, I mean, I have a lot of things going on for myself, but I definitely have the time for a relationship.
And I think you also want to know, what does she do, right? What do they do?
Yes.
Yeah, interior design.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. Your name and age, and the answer to his questions.
Hi, I'm
Yeah,
Kiera. I'm
yeah.
31. I live
Yeah.
in Central Florida, and I'm a nurse, and I do
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
And I travel sometimes for work as a travel nurse. And so with that, my schedule, as long as I'm not working, I'm pretty open. I also spend a lot of time making. I'm pretty open.
Thank you. Let's head down over here. Your name and age, and the answer to his questions.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm 33. I am originally from Philadelphia. I live in
Sandy.
New York. I stay in LA. I am a signed model to Wilhelmina, New York. Shout out to my booker, Gary. I love you. I travel a lot. With modeling, it comes with traveling a lot, you know. So I would be in Spain. I would be in Paris. I would be in wherever. So I'm not now. I want to ask if it's okay with you. If that's okay with you, then yeah.
Oh, she's asking you.
Yeah, I was like, do I respond now? Okay. I would, so I guess to answer the last question, what would that look like in terms of
I travel a lot,
Yeah.
So I'ma just have to pop because I feel like I don't want to deal with that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fair.
You did have your balloon for quite some time. Why so?
Sandy
He's an
said she
attractive
a
man,
player.
You know, I give you your kudos. You know, you got it going on. Congratulations on your success.
Thank
You know, and I wish you nothing but the best. And I really hope that you find what you're looking for.
Sure.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, yes, she is.
Yes,
definitely
Tiffany.
well-spoken, and I like her fit. She definitely pulled
Thank
that
you.
off.
We match.
Y'all do match.
Exactly.
We can always be friends.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
There you go.
They are matching. Look at that.
All right, let's head back. So we've got our two beautiful ladies up in the front. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay, so what does marriage look like to you in this era, 2025 and beyond? And who or what influences how you view marriage?
Okay, we'll go there and come back.
Marriage, that's a good question. Marriage to me, I would just hope it would
I
really
like
be
her
just
too,
centered on the
though.
love
I'm gonna
between
keep saying
I have
that. She
me
cute.
and my partner. Gender roles, I don't think that it looks the same for everyone, so I'll be flexible on that. And what was the other part of your question? I'm sorry.
Who or what influences your idea of marriage?
My biggest influence is my parents. They've been married since they were teenagers, so that's something that I've seen growing up and something I've always kind of aspired to. So I would say that that's something I look forward to. And other than that, it's just the person I'm with married. I try not to look at a lot of stuff that's going on today because that actually not really influenced me to get married. So I would say that.
Thank you. And what about over here?
Okay, so how do I see marriage and
I
who
hope
is
they
my
get
influence
together.
of marriage? Okay,
That'd
so
be
I
nice.
guess first and foremost, like a friendship, I want to be best friends with the person. I definitely am someone who takes things slow. I want to build a friendship and then go from there. I think it's like picking the other one up when they're down. Maybe at times one is doing better than the other and you help each other out. I
That's
think,
right.
yeah, in regards to gender roles, I'm not into that. It's just like who likes doing what. I think that you naturally figure those things out. And you can feel that they are just so in love still and still prioritize each other and make time for fun. And then if I had to say a couple we all know, probably Barack and Michelle.
Yeah.
I think that they both lift each other up and push each other to be better.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, ladies.
Y'all too, as well.
And now, ladies, any questions for him? You ready?
Yeah. Okay, so my sister actually just graduated residency, so I kind of know a bit of the process of doing that, which it's kind of it's a wild ride, so congratulations.
Painful.
Yeah, so one, I would say, where do you live? And then where are you at in that process? And how much free time do you have?
Cool. So great question. So I just moved out here to the Phoenix Glendale area about 3 days ago, literally. So my stuff isn't even here yet. I'm air mattressing it and I'm slowly buying, furniture. Stuff is still with my movers back in Florida from where I graduated from. So that'll be here in maybe the next couple of weeks. But I have plenty of space. I got like a tutu, that type of thing. So there'll be space for family and stuff to visit, friends, etc. I have free time all the way until the fall because the way it works is after you graduate, even though you have your boards, you got your certain, I'll be like, oh, I should be able to work tomorrow. Credentialing takes forever. It takes about 3 to 4 months for you to even start work. So it'll be late fall, probably end August, early September. My availability time.
Y'all need to
technically for the
stop
next
it
3
with
months is
y'all
pretty
little.
open.
Yeah.
Y'all there.
For family, friends, and just getting established down here.
Okay, so you just graduated residency and you're
Sorry,
going into
son, I'ma
your
finesse
your
him
full
after
job
the
now?
Yeah, that's
show.
my big boy job.
Wow, okay, that's cool. Same timeline as my sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. All right, thank you. Any questions here?
What's something that you're passionate about that nobody knows about?
Good question. So there's one thing is definitely big on health. So working in healthcare, you're a nurse as well. It's not very many people that also practice what they preach. So I'm big on that. I have a lot of family with more or less some little physical ailments that I feel like people of melanated color, we could do better about health literacy. So I'm actually working on eventually on the back end with a best friend of mine back in Dallas, trying to work with him on getting a health clinic set up for priority minorities and to be able to help introduce herbalism.
Hey, that's
making
what I'm
everybody
talking
knows
about, my
it, but
guy.
they don't know how to apply it. So I would definitely say health literacy and that type of thing.
That's what we talking about.
Good. Yep. Okay. All right. Well, I'm now gonna hand you a pick. Okay. Hold on to that. So we've heard from these two wonderful ladies. They got to hear a little about you, but it is now time to pop a balloon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
Okay. Austin and
Central Florida.
Central Florida.
Oh, where you just left.
I know it. Anybody willing to relocate? Eventually.
To Glendale or Phoenix?
Yes.
No.
No.
Ever.
I'm gonna say no because being around here, like I feel like the art and the music scene isn't what I need that, and I don't feel it here.
Okay.
So
Okay.
What about over here? So Phoenix has been a nice experience for me, but I would visit here, but living here, to be honest, I'm a Southern girl. So
Yeah, chill out.
yeah.
Okay. Doesn't sound like it's a no, but I'm gonna leave it to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it to you. Don't let me.
Hold up, man.
Double nose to me.
it just doesn't make sense because you, of course, seem to be here with your new job, and yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Ah,
is she someone that's your
dang.
type?
Yes, definitely.
He was a good one, man.
Yeah, I love your freckles.
The girl.
Yeah, okay. And what? So obviously you didn't want to relocate either.
It's just the location, just the West Coast is like I love to travel, so I would love to visit, but just permanently living here, I don't see myself doing that. If I'm being honest.
Well, can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
I mean, I guess for me, something that's hard about dating these days is like thinking right now, am I going to move here for someone that I haven't gone on a date with yet? I can't say that. I guess, like, you know, if we built a friendship and we went on dates and it was great, then I guess who knows?
Right.
But yeah.
Okay.
And with me, it's like the first couple of years is just to get my experience down, and it's a part of the contract. But after that, I'm not sold to Phoenix. But
Yeah.
in the meantime, you know, it just might be like a 2-year
Okay.
temporary commitment. We'd need 2
She
years.
getting
in
that
order to
blown
learn each
back.
other
I mean,
anyway.
I'm down.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
Can we get her balloon back, please?
just start with the slow part. I mean, see if we get along.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Keep in
this
mind, we
isn't
ain't
not
getting
get
married,
married
up here.
tomorrow.
You see?
Not pop the balloon and
It
get
feels
married
like
tomorrow.
I'm saying yes to getting married tomorrow.
Right. You're saying yes to a date, really. Getting to know him.
On a date.
Yeah, let's get that balloon. There you go. Okay. Well, then let me have you scoot on that way for me. Keep on going. Keep on going. Have you joined us
I
up here?
wanted them to
All
get
right.
together.
Any final
Yay.
question between the two of you?
Are
You
you
don't have one. It's fine as well.
are you available tonight?
Ooh.
I leave tomorrow morning.
I am.
Great.
Oh, hold on. What's about to go? What's about to go down?
So let me ask my final question. Is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
Hey, I ain't trying to judge nobody, but she gon' his socks off. Off. You heard me. Cause she seemed like that type of girl that got like this innocent look, but behind I done met I had a good encounterment with these type of women growing up. They just had this nice innocent look. I was like, oh, they the good girls. No. Not saying that she not. I don't know her personally. But more than likely, from that comment of tonight, she may just be trying to wine and dine, but I think she wants to go in that bedroom boom. Yeah, she tryna.
Yes for you for her.
Absolutely.
We got a match.
Yeah.
I'll take the mic. All right, let's go ahead. Make some noise for them, ladies.
Yeah. What am I?
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Alante. How y'all doing, ladies?
Tay.
Uh,
How old are you?
I'm 34 years old.
And what do you do?
I do real estate, investment. I do marketing and also management talent.
Okay. And what are some things I can do for fun?
See, man, I'm like a stylist. What he need to do, he need to chop that right there. You need to get rid of that. I mean, I bet he feel it though. He love it. But you feel me? Certain things you gotta do. So he gotta chop this right here and cut that down because he ain't got that thick goatee. You feel me? It's a little, it's like thin. You need to chop that down to the thick part and cut that. That boy gonna be in there. Promise you.
I feel like I'm like the fun guy. So,
Okay.
She said, I ain't trying fun, nigga.
So I feel like I'm like a fun guy. So I do I like going out as far as like going out to eat by myself.
Okay.
Living in LA, that's where I stay at, by the way. Everything's like superficial, and since it's superficial, I like doing regular stuff like going skating to like skating rinks. I like to go bowling. I like to also train like athletes. So I train like high school players on an everyday basis. So yeah, so doing
Okay.
fun.
Nice. And what do you look for in a woman?
And a woman, I look for a woman to just be theyself, like be organic, just be natural. I do believe that like couples that like really work out, they like almost like opposites in a unique way. So like with that being said, I just want them to be themselves so they don't judge like, oh, I'm similar in this way. Just be yourself and we can figure it out.
Got it. Okay.
sure.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers is girls who like selfish, or ladies, excuse me, ladies who selfish, ladies who don't have an open mind, ladies who like let's just say liars, just like not who they come off to be.
Not the liars.
Okay. Got it. So we did get some pop balloons.
For sure.
Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
Hey.
Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Drea, and I'm 31.
And Drea, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, you look really nice.
Thank you.
I think I look for a man with no hair, and then your pants are a little too tight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, but you're
Oh,
really
that
cute.
boy got my
appreciate
that boy got my thing
And now
going
she's
on.
someone that's your type.
Yes. Beautiful.
Yeah, I
seem like
see
you
him
got a
with the
sweet
lock over
personality.
there.
Thanks.
For sure. For sure.
Thank you. And let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Sade, I'm 28.
Okay.
Sade, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The fun guy comment, I probably shouldn't have popped prematurely because you explained yourself a little better after
sure.
that comment.
For sure.
But then the LA thing, I'm not a big fan of LA. So
I agree. I'm
Yeah.
with you on that, by the way.
But you're very handsome. I love the hair. I usually don't go for the hair. The hair looks great.
I appreciate
well
that.
put together. I don't have anything negative to say about you. I just the fun guy comment kind of got me. Not looking for a fun guy.
For sure.
Oh.
For sure. For sure. For sure.
And is she someone that's your type?
The smile is beautiful. I love your smile.
thank
Like
you,
got
thank
your
you.
teeth is on point.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So you're beautiful. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay, let's head on back. So we do have 5 balloons left
Okay.
unpopped.
Okay.
Go ahead and ask our remaining ladies a question.
Okay. So like I know this like speed dating, so like I just really want to get to know you ladies. I want to know like your names, where you reside at like currently. I would like to know like what you do for a profession, and the last one is like am I like your type off of first impression?
Okay.
Yes.
Off
So
the
your name,
first
age, where you
impression.
live, what you do, and are you their type?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Hey, I'm Kiera. I'm 31. I live in Central Florida. I'm a nurse and I do YouTube. And first impression, I would say when you first came out, I was like, I don't know. But when you started talking, like your energy and stuff, I would say you're definitely my type.
Thank
You have a nice smile.
Thank you so
Aw.
much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, and over here, your name, age, and the answer to his questions.
My name is Catherine. I'm 31 and I'm a paralegal. I'm currently living in Jersey. I'm from New York.
Okay.
And you asked me if I'm your type. If you're my
How
type.
you trade up on New
I
York
don't really
like
have a
that?
type, but I
I
do
thought
find
they
you
ain't like each
attractive,
other.
And I'm interested in hearing more.
Thank you. Sure.
Your name, age, and the answer to his questions.
Yeah, I'm Sammy, 31.
You better not get my baby.
I work in tech sales right now.
Okay.
Initial attraction. So far, I just wanted to see, what you're gonna say, what you're coming with, because I'm more about personality than anything.
Yes.
So far, so good.
Okay. Thank you.
Your name, age, and the answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm 33. I'm a professional model for Wilhelmina, New York. You're very handsome. I love your smile. I love your style. Your tattoos are all that. Yeah.
Okay.
You cute.
Thank you.
All right.
Who made
Your
that
name,
boy
age, and the answer
giggle?
to his questions.
My name is
Oh my
Kisu.
God.
I'm 27. I reside in Atlanta. I work in clinical nutrition, and I'm also the co-founder of the Wealthy Girl Social Club in Atlanta. I wouldn't say you're my type initially, but I'm trusting in the process, so I just kind of wanted to hear a little bit more of what you had to say.
Okay.
Let's head on back.
Gotta make sure I don't fall.
All right, so let me hand you a pick, because we're now
That
going to
would be
switch it on
bad.
over to you. So I'm going to have you pop one balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that one.
type per se, but I wanted to give you a chance, just hear what you were gonna say. Good things, so just kept my balloon just to see what was going on. Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Sound a little indecisive. But I do think you're very beautiful. You have nice eyes, well put together.
Don't
Nothing
talk
negative.
about, don't talk about my baby like that. I'll smack fire behind her ass. You heard? I don't even know Shawty. But hey, her personality hitting, her look hitting, the way she carry herself. See, the Sandy girl, she my type too, but I like her personality a little more. She just nice, calm, cool, and collected. But
Thank you.
she could just be,
Nice to meet you, bud.
knowing how to carry herself, but that's
All
good
right,
too.
go ahead and ask our remaining 4 ladies another question.
All right, so next question is what's important? I would like to know like what's your 2-year plan? Like, and that's like realistically, like what does it look like within the next 2 years for you ladies as far as like goals? And then also, in addition, if I was the guy that you ladies would be with, what a situation really look like? You can paint it however you would like to paint it.
Okay, let's start there and head
Let's
back.
do it. Let's do it.
All right, so first question. Did you hear it? You heard the questions?
I think so.
Okay, go ahead.
Me first. Okay. In the next 2 years, well, I am starting a master's program, and it's going to be very rigorous. So heads will be in the books initially. That is my first priority. And then, I'm sorry, what was the second question?
If me and you was in a relationship,
Okay. And then hopefully communicating as much as we can. When I have a break, I don't know, maybe trying to.
Oh, Sandy,
you
she
can come see me. That'll
she
great,
she
too.
be on competition.
What else? But that's probably what I would say for the most part. I think because of the
She like,
distance, it would just be trying to communicate.
She
or
like, I
making the
got
small
him.
things matter as much as possible.
Okay, thank you. All right, so here, what's your 2-year plan, and what would life look like if he were to match with you?
Well, I actually have multiple business. I love to cook, so I'm actually starting my Seasons Comfort Kitchen right now. I also have my own fragrance company. I've been modeling for 15 years, so it's time to like branch off to other things. So I'm looking more into like building my fragrance and my kitchen and things like that. So
okay.
And you say you're an entrepreneur, so you know how it is with the industry. I don't mind it, and I just think communication is the key, and so yeah.
It really is.
You actually.
All right, what's your 2-year plan, and what would life look like?
P riding, you heard? I'm P riding. Call it how you want it. I'm P riding. I'm number one supporter. You're number one. P riding all the
Stable
way.
and all of that. I'm pretty open-minded. I just want to continue to be better. I have goals such as far as a partner, I would like to incorporate that. But yeah, in 2 years, I see myself definitely being in a relationship.
For sure.
And being my partner, is that what it is?
If I was your partner,
How
what would
that
it look like? Yeah.
Well, you'll be my best friend. We would be
Aww.
dating regularly. We would be enjoying each other, but it would be definitely enjoyable.
For sure.
And what about over here?
So, in 2 years, I am a nurse, but I'm kind of transitioning into an entrepreneur. So, in 2 years, I just honestly see myself traveling a lot more and having a lot more free time. I would also say I just see myself, being healthier, more financially stable, just overall in a better place. And if we were in a relationship, I would just see us hopefully doing a lot of traveling together, spending a lot of time together, like going on dates and just getting to know each other more, I would say.
Aww.
All right, let's go ahead and have you pop one balloon.
This is really hard.
Everyone always says that.
Like, this is not no joke. Anxiety.
Oh man, stop laughing. This is not a joke. She said, "Oh."
Okay, so why was your
Aw.
balloon unpopped?
I really liked his energy. I think he's very handsome, and I just wanted to hear more of what he had to say.
Let me hear his reason.
Why'd you end up popping hers?
Right.
First of all, it was hard. Like, no lie.
What's the reason?
It was, I would just say it was,
Damn, nigga,
I
don't
can't really
cry.
say. I had to make an executive decision at this point.
Okay.
I can't really say nothing bad about you. You beautiful.
Thank you.
Well put together. Energy is beautiful also.
Thank
So,
you.
I'm sure.
He was about to say,
Okay,
I'm
we're down
sorry.
to
He
3
a good
ladies.
guy.
Sure.
Let's go ahead and
That'd
throw
be my
another
ass up
question
there.
at
I'm
them.
sorry.
All right. So, what could you bring in this relationship if we were matching? That you probably learned from your past relationship that you can bring to make us a happy situation, a good situation.
Okay.
Okay.
Start here.
Catherine, 31. What I would bring into a relationship with you, learning from my last relationship,
For sure.
I would definitely be a more active listener.
Okay.
And listen more versus assume and imply based on my own personal beliefs. So just being more open-minded. Yeah.
Let's go down here. All right. And what would you bring into your next relationship that you learned from your other relationship?
I mean, I won't say I would bring anything, but
Woo!
because there's nothing to bring, I would just start fresh off. You know, why would you want to?
Come the fuck on. Come the fuck on. Baby. Oh, wrong thing. Nah, baby. Man, myself off. Yes, ma'am. There you go.
As in your past relationship to something new, you know, it's all about growing and being with each other and learning from each other. So yeah.
For real. Why I'm gonna bring something from my last relationship to this one?
I feel like for me, I'd probably bring a space to where you feel heard, ideally.
Yeah.
I think that sometimes I'm a lot more mindful in regards to my emotions in the moment, and that can disregard like the other person. But I think now I'm working on like hearing how someone feels and then kind of having a conversation from them. So, yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
All right. Let's bring it back. And what about for yourself? How would you answer that question?
Vulnerableness. Just being vulnerable.
Mhm.
Being able to express myself, like who I am.
Lady
for
boy,
Well, let's go
man.
ahead and have you pop one more balloon.
Okay.
Got us looking good. That's what I like. No, ain't no way.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I mean, I just wanted to get to know him some
No,
more.
no,
you
no
know,
clapping.
So
Fuck happened? This gotta be a personality, man. I'm 100% personality too, but ain't no way I'm choosing them two over. But this is my preference. But oh my god,
yeah, that's it. I'm not. So yeah, I just wanted to get to know him a little bit more. But he's a good-looking guy, and I hope
Thank you, by
he
the way.
pick one of my sisters.
ah,
For sure.
And now why'd you end up popping her balloon?
First it was hard because she was looking at my soul.
Oh, that's
Like-
a good thing.
Balloon.
First it was hard because she was looking at my soul.
Oh, that's
Like-
a good thing.
Like it is, like respectfully. It was just like, it was just more to answer. The question that I had asked was more like, what could you bring for like for me from your past relationship? And I feel like you just didn't fully answer it.
yes
in
she
the manner that I
did.
probably
Oh, she
would
better
really
hop
like
on
you
your
to answer. I
ass.
would say that.
Yeah, but yeah, that's probably why we really didn't clash because
sure.
I'm not bringing my old relationship into my new one. That's just not going to happen. Like,
Oh,
no, not at all.
I get it. For
Sorry.
sure. But you're very beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. I
Yes,
appreciate it.
yes.
nigga, you tripping?
Head on back.
That
So we
boy
are
ain't
now
right.
down to the final two. Ladies, any questions for him?
Boy, you smoking dope, ho?
So what does conflict resolution look like for you? So say, I want you to be very specific.
For sure.
We're in disagreement.
I think he got some fear stuff going on. That boy's scared. He looking at her like man, somebody. He like with you, all the dudes gonna be trying to holler at my shawty. Everybody about to always be trying to get my shot. He felt like she was too much work, but like, nigga, if you a nigga that's already too much work, then you know how the playing fields go. Like, if you got them, they ain't about to be looking at nobody else. So, like, you ain't got to be worried about that. But I think that's where that stemmed from. But I'm going to go off of what he said. He said that he didn't like that she said, I ain't going to bring nothing from my old relationship. What the fuck wouldn't you like about that? I don't know, man. Everybody different. But that,
Conversation. How exactly does that look with you, and what
You
does the
tripping,
aftermath
nigga?
of resolving that look with you?
I really feel like I'm a great I comprehend. I like to ask questions.
Hell
And like I like to be quiet when needed. Like, and I take the leadership of all the time and try to like resolve it. Sometimes I just want to be like, speak your mind. Just listen and like figure out like where your mental is. Maybe you going through something that can't be expressed, because I know how women are to the point where I just feel this way rather than they can really explain it. So when it comes to resolution to a conflict, it's just patience, not overreacting, and just really just listening. Like,
What does a time frame look like for you as far as resolution goes?
whatever the situation is, it can be that day, it can be a week, it can be time. I really can't answer that. If you ask for space, like I just need the rest of the night to myself, I'll give you the rest of the night to yourself. I'll check on you in the morning and make sure you're good. Like, so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just like to really just hear the lady out, like, cause I'm a realist to the point where it's like I get it. Like, we all go through stuff that we can't explain. Yeah.
man, you pissing me off, man. Get this guy out of here. You pick who you want and leave.
Any questions here?
Yes. Okay. So when was the last time you had to apologize?
Okay.
What did the apology sound like?
Okay.
And why did you feel like it was necessary?
I like that question, by the way. That's good. I feel like I apologize every day. Like, when I really say every day, no matter if me and a homie, like, I don't mind apologizing. It can be serious, it can be minor. And what it looks like is just being honest and like not being ashamed to like just to be able to apologize for being wrong, because like I think we always wrong. And just to own up to it,
We're
I feel like that
always
means everything.
wrong.
It shows like your maturity. So that's
That's
what
right, bro. We always wrong.
Yeah.
Questions? Looks like you.
I'm processing.
For sure. For sure. For sure.
I hope both of these girls
All
pop
right,
on your
so-
ass.
Oh, okay, she got one right here.
What are your current priorities
Don't do
right
Sandy
now?
like that.
Okay. Current priorities. I'm always just trying to be a better individual. I know that's kind of cliche, but I'm gonna say, just financially, always just getting to my next level. No matter if it's from 6 to 7 figures. No matter if it's just getting to like even with marketing, getting more clients. Even if it's family, just trying to be the best family man ever. Like, be the best goddad. I'm a goddad to like 6, 7 kids, but just being like the just best person possible. Even like I told you, I train high school basketball players. Like, I don't charge them. Like, I do it just out of love, and I just want to see them go to college.
Do it for the love of the
make their future
game.
better. So it's always just setting goals. So
And then do you believe in God?
absolutely,
Okay.
I'm super faithful. I go to church on a regular every Sunday. I pray. I even make sure when I pray, I intentionally go to the sauna to pray. Like, just 'cause I know that's how I can cope and zone out and do my little meditating.
And then also, I have another question. I'm so
Go for
sorry.
it.
And
I
what
wanna hear the
qualities
questions.
do you feel like you have that you bring into a relationship?
Qualities. I feel like I'm genuine, sincere. I feel like I'm willing to understand, and I always tell a lot of people they don't really know what growth look like, and I feel like I do. Like, growth comes in so many forms, and it's like, can you see the growth, like on a short term level, not always just seeing the big growth. Like, okay, this how you was 2 years ago, but it's like, do you see the growth over a week, over a month? Like, so my qualities is like being open minded, comprehending what's really
Hey,
going
that
on,
growth.
and really just being optimistic to like we always can be better and we all fall short in some type of way. It's just human nature. Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Oh my God.
It is time to pop one balloon. Go ahead and pop one
Can I
other
say something?
balloon.
Related to your personalities, both of your personalities.
They're amazing.
Like, real
yes.
talk. Like,
I know it's tough.
yeah, it's really
Whenever
tough.
you're ready, go ahead and pop that one.
Okay, let's go.
Oh.
I was about to say, make it make some type of sense,
Uh-oh.
my guy. Make it make some type
so
of
why was your
sense,
balloon
please.
unpopped?
But
Like I said,
everybody
I
got
was
their own
trusting the
preference.
process. You had a lot of good things to say.
For sure.
And right before you popped my balloon, I actually was like going back and forth in my head. But yeah, I think you're a great guy. All the things you had to say were good.
Okay.
It was just like the attraction that I was like really
I'm
going
not
back
cute.
and forth. No, you're fine.
You're beautiful also.
But for me personally, it's not what I would like initially go for. So I think that's what it was. And I feel kind of shallow saying that, but
It's okay. No offense taken,
Yeah.
by the way.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
Should have been
Her
popped us.
connection is just dope. Like I don't even know how to explain it. Like it's like yeah, it's just her connection, and it's like it's no offense to her.
No, none taken.
And
I
the
love
process was working. It's just her.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's head on back to her then. Let's go on over there.
I'm like, I'm a keep.
All right,
I've
come on
told
up
you
here
I'm
with us.
P
I'll just scoot
riding.
that way for me.
Things I do for love.
All right, y'all. One final question. If
Look, this
if you
part.
don't-
Oh, hey, calm down. Hey, now this part ain't have nothing to do with little Sammy down there, but I'm P riding all day. I just like her expressions, she all that stuff she keep doing. But let's get back to it. We ain't here about what I like. We're not here for what I like. We're here for what these people on this show like. Let's see.
All right, do you have any questions for me?
Let's see.
So I mean, my only question first of all, do you have children?
I do not.
Okay.
Do you?
I don't have children.
Okay.
I got children. I really don't got no question. I'm gonna be honest. It's like I really was feeling the everything, the vibes, the personality, the
Aw.
sweetness. Like you
She
just got
about
this
to
little
cry.
genuine vibe to yourself. I love it.
Thank you.
And I love your hair too.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay, well, then with that being said, there's no more final questions. I'm going to ask mine. Is it a yes for you for him?
It is.
Is it a yes for you for her?
Absolutely.
We got a match. I'll take the mic.
Hey.
Okay, make some noise for them, ladies. All right, let's go ahead and bring
Not
out our
pop.
next single guy. Hello, welcome in. Good, how are you?
Everything's well.
What's
How
your
y'all
name?
ladies doing? My name is Juan,
Juan, how old are you?
37.
And what do you do?
I'm a territory manager for an international pharmaceutical company.
Okay, nice. What do you like to do for fun?
Right now, I'm into running. I just did a couple half marathons, and I'm be preparing for the Richmond full marathon at the end of the year as well.
Okay,
And,
nice.
live music, of course. Go, dance,
You
salsa
better not
dance,
get shot.
anything that's fun.
I hope he gets
And be
Sandy,
around
but
family.
not Sammy.
Got it. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I'm looking for a God-fearing woman. I am a Christian as well. Somebody who can be my peace. Somebody who can be disciplined as well. If I'm off my goals, I want somebody to get me back on track. Somebody who's goal-oriented, family-oriented as well, and hopefully give me a nice spade partner as well. So that definitely be a plus.
All right. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers gonna be lack of communication, lack of emotional intelligence, and
All right. Your name and age?
My name is Kisu and I'm 27.
Can I be smoking
Casey, why'd you end up
backwoods?
popping your balloon?
It's just the age gap.
Oh.
It's like 10 years. So, and I
Respect.
don't know how to play spades either. So
I would have taught you. Yeah.
But no, really the age gap. So, but you're phenomenal. We love the bros. So,
All right, Rue, okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right. And now she's someone that's your type?
She's beautiful, but again, the age.
Thank you. All right. Let's head back. So we've got 5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right, ladies, what did you do in a past relationship or other relationship?
I can see him and the first girl that's now front in the line. I can see them getting together.
This question.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm 33. Can you answer that question, Mom? You said with a green flag.
Yeah, I want your green
Alright.
flags. Yeah, let's focus on the good.
You know, I actually just got out of a relationship with an athlete. They was just disqualified in the playoffs. But he kept wanting to play games, and I'm just like, I couldn't go on Red Pop the Balloon with Annette and find real love. So I think that's what's a green flag, because money don't mean nothing to me. Like, definitely being who I am, so it really don't mean nothing to me.
I see why Buddy popped her balloon though, because she real beautiful, but if you're like an actual genuine person, like you can tell it's gonna be some stuff coming with her. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be too bad, but
Yeah, so I left it because he's not going to keep me around.
What was your point?
More power to you. All right.
Thank you. Your name and age and the answer to this question.
Yeah, Sammy, 31. I would say a green flag that I brought into the relationship was communication, but with understanding. Because I feel like people can just talk as much as they want, but if there's no
Sammy.
understanding, then there's really no relationship there. Also, just with communication and understanding, we decided to go to therapy too, just to work on ourselves individually so we could be better together. So I would say that's mine.
Your name and age and answer to this question.
I am Sade. I'm 28.
I like her
would
too,
say respecting
but I think it's
partner's
more
boundaries.
body.
I know that's kind of big for a lot of people, especially me. In relationships, we tend to do things whenever we feel like you just don't cross just to make the other person mad. And I'm really good at respecting that boundary even when angered. So that's something I think is positive.
Discipline. All right. I like that. All right.
Your name and age and answer to this question.
I'm Drea, I'm 31, and I would say saying things that I can't take back. Yeah.
Careful with your words. Okay. Wordplay. Right.
Your name and age and answer to this question.
I'm Kiera. I'm 31.
All
I would say
right.
that I'm just a very supportive partner.
Nigga, I was saying. That nigga said, damn. Yeah, she.
Like I just didn't.
I like her because she got a beautiful.
Generally, I'm
like,
sorry, it's a
plain,
word before I
natural
try
look.
to be a supportive partner. Try to uplift.
Yeah, I hope they get together.
motivate, and just that type of stuff.
Okay.
So I'm now gonna hand you a pick.
Okay.
Oh, he like her.
Before you pop, what's one of
That
your
nigga got
green
caught
flags that you brought
smiling.
into
He
a
was
relationship?
One of my green flags, I am very supportive. If any, your endeavors, say if you have a fundraiser, if you're in school, or you're a teacher, a lawyer, if you
He one of them bottom
anything
teeth
falls from
smilers.
that
Like,
nature, I just want to make sure you have a smile.
I
on your
can't even
face at the
smile
end of
like
the
that.
day.
Go ahead and pop
Oh
one.
man. All right. Didn't mean that. Hold on now. All right. Sorry about
Flew
that.
all over you.
More about this.
they seeing a little something with her.
Why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I just resonated with the other contestants more than hers. But very pretty.
Thank
you.
you.
I see the light in her face. So it's very pretty. Very pretty.
I appreciate it.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, let's head on back. We've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another
That
question.
second girl been quiet as hell.
When life is hard, what do you do? What helps you to get through?
On a daily helps me get through like even the smallest things. Like it could be something little or something big. I love like just playing different kinds of music. I feel like it just gets me through a lot.
Yeah, she a
Your
nice,
name and
simple
age, and
girl.
what helps you get through like a tough time?
Yeah.
Activities. So I like to play soccer. So yeah, that helps.
Kind of helps me get through first foremost. Kind of piggyback off what she said. God, for one, once you give it to God, it's kind of just like leave it alone, because he's always going to work it out for you. Once you stop believing in him and thinking, oh, well, why isn't this working out? You're not trusting in God. Another thing, I'm very consistent. Like I'm disciplined whenever I'm doing something. Like I like to work out. I like to stick to my good habits and not dwell on anything that's bad. That's kind of taking me off track. So that's some things I do.
Okay. Name and age and answer to his question.
Sammy, 31. Also gonna piggyback off the other ladies. So I'm very God-centered, pray a lot with God. So I'm just thankful that I'm able to have something and someone to go to when I have problems. And I'm very family-oriented as well. So I go to my parents. I see them like once a week. Also my sister. We actually did Bible studies today prior to coming here. So very family-oriented as well.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
All right, let's go ahead and pop another balloon.
All right.
Yes.
I have to
Yes.
stop doing. I'm gonna
Yeah,
do
you
the
see you
down-
doing it that
I'ma
way,
do the
throwing it in their
down
face,
play.
you
I'ma
know?
do the down play.
All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
Very handsome, love the smile, great personality. Just want to see more, essentially. So that's why I get mine.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
I think I'm feeling the other contestants a little bit more.
Yeah, he know what's up.
But hey, I love the brown skin. You cool. The hair laid down
you.
right, just right.
No hard feelings.
But pretty smile. Though.
Already got enough going on with her, man.
Right, when was the most you felt like yourself, and what were you doing?
Okay. When was the most you felt,
Felt
like
like
yourself,
yourself.
and what were you doing?
The most I felt like myself, and what were you doing? Being here, honestly, I felt because it takes. I feel like it takes a lot to kind of come on a show like this and just be vulnerable. Somebody could pop your balloon just because they don't like your hair or they don't. No shade. Just petty reasons. So I feel like this is kind of me. I'm out in the open. I mean, I'm willing to come here and possibly not leave with a match. So, and what was the next part of the question? I'm sorry.
And what would you
Hey,
do?
I listen.
What would you do?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
And what about over here?
I'm Drea, 31. I would say maybe like 2 weeks ago.
Kiera, 31. I would say, so I'm a creative person. I do YouTube, so I like doing like try on hauls. So that's when I really feel like
Oh,
myself.
what?
I love fashion.
Where do we find that link at? Just asking for the crowd. Where do we what's your YouTube?
Dress up and just like talk about clothes and
I'm
stuff like
trying
that.
to see
So I would say
that.
that's just a really great way for me to express myself.
Okay.
Y'all gotta know me, man. I don't be for real. I'm for
What
real
time
about
is?
Sammy though.
You gotta pop another balloon.
I got part what?
One more.
Oh, see the part. Okay. All right. All right.
You see, I don't see nothing. If you don't pop shorty in the middle, what the?
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Come on, man.
Didn't really say anything for me to pop it.
Okay.
I recognize the tattoo, love it.
Oh, the brand.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
all
see, I
right.
see it. The brand.
Yeah,
Sorry,
plenty of 'em,
sorry.
plenty of
Let
'em.
me not
Yeah, yeah.
disrespect you.
No, you good. No disrespect.
Dressed nice, very respectful. Aligned with some of the things he was saying. So yeah, kept my balloon.
Got it. All right. And now, so why'd you end up popping her balloon?
It was just more. I was just resonating with the other two. But
Man, keep the
Ray
camera
Anderson,
off
this
of
is
her,
hard,
man,
you know.
please.
This is the hardest thing right here. So.
Good Lord.
There's some great ladies on this line.
Yes, 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 yes. All your ladies are looking good, very beautiful, everything head to toe. Love it.
Appreciate it. Thank
Yeah.
you.
All right. We're down to our final two. Ladies, any questions for him? Ready?
Yeah. Where do you live? And if you could
See, I was hoping them two got together, but how you pop the other shorty over the shorty in the middle? For one, she born his head. So two, she ain't even say nothing.
pick anything for a first date, what would you pick? What would you pick?
Well, I stay in Richmond, Virginia,
Okay.
and I don't
Which
mind
one?
traveling.
Which
So
one?
just make sure we make that really known. If I could pick something for a first date, it'd be bowling. So something that can be intimate, but we can be very competitive, and you can be creative as well.
Competitive?
and Have fun. Something just very light, so we can get to know each other, and that'd be something light that we can get to know. That'd be something good.
I ain't never been that
Nothing
type. Be
heavy.
competitive with my girl. Like,
questions
I'm
here?
rooting for her to win. like.
Yeah, how do you keep the romance alive in a long-term relationship?
In a long-term relationship, I say you just got to be more of open and, take trips. I let you choose the trip this year. Let me choose the trip next year. Let's do some hiking, trail walks. I'm very outdoorsy because, I do run as well. Be around family. And this way you get to know each other from that standpoint. So it's just more as far as an ongoing, getting to express each other day in, day out. So yeah, that's how I keep it going. Just keeping it PG as much as possible. So, but yeah,
What you
just want to
mean?
make sure I talk with you, have that open line of communication, and then with that being said, everything is just going to flow the way it is.
Got it.
Damn.
Yeah, we'll be back. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just think we have different interests. It's just I think you're a great guy. I think you're very handsome. Just that I'm not super outdoorsy and specific with like hiking and stuff like that. I'm not really.
She a
to
girl,
that. And
like-
then I think you're very handsome, but I just don't feel the connection.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Yeah, he had to look one last
Yeah,
time.
she's pretty. Yeah. I like the way she said she as far as support from the first question as well. She's creative. She like fashion. That definitely be a plus, something that can help me out as well. So I picked out those points as well. So hey, I'm not a cup of tea. So hey.
I don't think she ever even smiled yet. I was gonna say she pretty as fuck when she smile. I mean, she pretty as fuck regardless, but she turned toward 20 when she is smiled.
All right. So Any other questions you guys may have for one another?
Do you have kids?
I do not have kids.
All right.
Do you have kids?
Nah, no kids. No kids. You want to be married as well?
Um,
Had potential as well?
yeah, for
Potential?
sure. Yeah,
Okay,
I definitely
okay.
see that in my lifetime.
And where do you stay?
I live in San Diego.
San Diego. You travel? What you do for a living?
I'm an educator.
You educator?
Yeah.
In what division? Where you say educate?
What do you?
And what higher learning or what? What you high school, college, middle school?
Oh,
educator?
yeah, high school.
Okay. All right.
Pop, man,
Yeah,
should
she's
been
someone that you
popped her
type?
balloon, man.
She is my
Tripping,
type.
man.
She is my type. But that's San Diego.
You travel.
I travel.
You said you travel.
San Diego. I travel. I would travel.
Okay.
She's nice.
Yes.
Would you travel for me?
Yeah, I would.
You would?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let me bring you up here with us then. Let's come on up. Come on up here. Come on,
check it
come on,
out.
come on, come on. All right. So, do you guys have any final questions? If
You
not, that's okay
tweaking,
as well.
nigga.
I do not.
They got these foo-foo ass niggas up here, man.
Yeah, that San Diego gonna do me. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Okay, so you're popping.
Man.
Okay. So what's wrong with you? Came in here saying I
Man,
travel.
I travel. That's San Diego. She a teacher. I don't know. I don't know. At the end of the day, I ain't gonna lie to you. I fly a couple times out the year, but
Yeah, going all the way down there.
I
Saturday.
need to put some hand. I need to be around you more often.
That's all the way across the
I'm
map.
gonna be honest with you as well. So I travel, but that San Diego a little far from me. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you.
But
Have
you're
your head on
beautiful.
back. All right. Well, unfortunately, that's all the balloons
Man,
popped. But
why-
thank you so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single
All
guy.
right, Sandy, he tripping.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Naeem.
Naeem, how old are you?
I am 33 years old.
And what do you do?
I am the top realtor in New Jersey. I run a sales team. I also have my mortgage license, and I help sellers net the most amount of money in the least amount of time. I help buyers find their dream house or their first investment property, and I'm also a real estate investor.
You remember the guy that said the comment about the hair? It looked like this who he was trying to be. I mean, everybody look different, got their own look, but this the guy he's trying to be. This guy even trying to be somebody probably, but at least he got it more down pat.
Very nice. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to travel. I like to dance. I like to go to a lounge, nice restaurants. I work. Work is fun to me.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. And what do you look for in a woman?
What do I look for in a woman? I look for someone that is feminine, someone that is loving, nurturing, kind, respectful, loyal, honest, and I would say someone that understands a man and the role that that man had to walk in order to be the man that he is today. Because every man has a journey and they go through adversity to become the man that they are. So.
Okay. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Some of my deal breakers, I would say someone that overconsumes alcohol, smokes, argumentative, someone that's been outside, and I'm talking outside, meaning, you know, if I go to this restaurant, they know the owner, they know the security guard, they know the bouncer. There's a lot going on, too much going on for me.
Okay. All right, so we did get some pop balloons.
Yeah.
Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it.
I don't
All
know.
right, let's start here, yeah.
I don't know why Sammy popped. She probably didn't want to deal with all that, but because it sounds like he don't be on some BS. But I know why Sandy popped though. She said, "Nigga, you ain't about to be controlling me." She got that type of energy. She like, "Nigga, you ain't
Why'd you
about
end
to
up
worry
popping
about
your
who I
balloon?
know."
Sammy 31, the outside comment, like you're right, but I actually work for a lot of promotional teams in my city, so I
Okay.
help with like ticket sales. So I also have to attend said events. So A lot of people do know me in Boston, unfortunately. So
All right, well, that's your line of business, so that's different. You going,
Yeah.
you working. You're not
I
like
am.
outside to.
No, it's like more of like a hobby thing. I help out these teams. I primarily do tech sales, but in the sales game, it's a lot of stuff, networking, you know what I mean?
100%,
So
completely understand.
that's why, but yeah.
Completely understand. Completely understand.
Everybody's got
someone
no
that's your
sense.
type.
She's beautiful.
Like, come on, if it's a girl that's a bad as hell, everybody gonna know her. They fiending for her. They looking for her. Like, come on, put it together, my dude. What the hell's you up here talking about? And I'm so glad she popped on you.
She's attractive. You know,
Very.
she's definitely attractive. I mean, everyone here is attractive, so I don't have anything negative to say.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm 33.
How you doing, Sandy?
And I popped my balloon because your last comment about knowing people. I'm a professional model, so I know a lot of people. And if I feel like if I were to bring you around, you would be like asking me like, "Oh, how you know this person?" And
So much.
I don't have time for that. That's come between my career, and if that's the problem, it's just not for me. I'm sorry.
I completely understand.
But you are a handsome man.
Too
and,
much.
Keep selling your realtor. You look nice.
Thank you. You look nice as well.
You got it.
You look nice as well.
Yeah, she's someone that's your type.
She's also attractive, and I respect
you.
your work, your line of work. You're a model, and completely understand.
I'm a professional signed model. It's a difference.
Professional.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
An Instagram model. I've been modeling before Instagram.
Okay. Completely understand.
Okay.
Oh.
She said,
Your
"I'm
name
with
and
her."
age, and why'd you end up popping your
Hold up,
balloon?
man.
Sade, I'm 28. Everything you said was good. I really just was trying to find like some type of chemistry there. Like, you're very attractive, but I
There
didn't
was
really
no
hear anything that was
chemistry.
like, I would be ready to leave with you today and we be a match. And I think it's only fair that
Today.
we keep the balloon if we see a future with the person that we're talking to. So
Okay.
I'd rather give the other ladies a chance to find it because I wasn't 100%. So
All right. Well, you got to give me some time. I just got out here.
I know,
It's just, they're all beautiful. They're all beautiful here.
appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, let's head on back this way. So we've got 3 unpopped balloons.
Okay.
Go ahead and ask our remaining ladies a question.
All right. Question. If I was taking care of everything, the bills,
Nigga, shut up.
future plans, living situation, things of that
Everybody
nature,
pop.
what would you be able to then bring to the table?
Nigga, if you a provider, just do that. Like, what's the point of saying it? If I was taking care of everything, then what you got? Like, nigga, shut the hell up.
I'm already making sure everything else is sorted.
Right, pop.
Okay.
Pop your hoes too,
Name and
baby
age
girl.
and answer to this question.
That nigga
I'm
tripping.
Kiera. I'm 31. I would, it just depend on our relationship, but I really wouldn't want it to just be like the typical cooking, cleaning, because I feel like as a woman,
This nigga said.
I bring more value to a relationship than that.
Let me just jump in there.
Okay.
Cooking and clean, that's also sorted. Restaurants, cleaner, all that, don't really have to worry. So if I can take care of that as well, then what more can you also add to the table?
Oh my God, nigga.
I mean, if that's been done, then
Like, what you want them to say at that point? I'm gonna just be there? The fuck? Hey, what answer are you looking for? What are they gonna say at this point? Well, if I take care of everything, then I get somebody to clean, I get somebody to cook, now I get somebody to do this and this and this and that. So what are you gonna do? Nigga, I don't. That's like they gonna say that. I don't fucking know. Like, damn,
I
like
just hope that
ain't
we
nothing
could spend
left.
a lot of time together, and that I could support you in any way that you need. It would really just depend on our relationship.
You wanna walk in the house and just
Yeah,
have
it
them
would
suck
depend
it?
on our relationship, but I feel like if all of that is being taken care of, we should just be able to spend more time together and enjoy each other's company.
That's the best way she could have answered that.
We'll be back.
Cause
Sit down over
nigga,
here.
huh?
Your name and age and answer to this question.
My name is Kisu. I'm 27. I find it hard that I don't really have an answer, but I don't have an answer because that's not a dynamic I've ever thought about for myself.
Interesting.
For my future family, I do like the idea of me providing in some way, shape, or form. just due to like what I saw with my parents, and I work really hard, and I feel like I want that to show in the family. So I can't answer that. I'm so sorry, but I hope that's an answer. Yeah, I'm gonna just pop. I ain't gonna hold you. Sorry.
So why'd you end up hopping?
You confusing the hoes. I mean,
I
that
just
not
don't think I would be a good fit.
none of them is hoes, but you confusing the women. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be a good fit. I just feel like hearing a question like that, I can tell.
Different dynamics in a relationship. So
Oh my
I
God.
just asked a question, right? And, the
And you
reason why is
confuse
because
them.
Maybe in that scenario, a woman would then, maybe her concern would be taking care of the house, nurturing the kids, or maybe she wants to be a part of whatever journey that I'm on. So yeah, so to sum it up, every relationship is different, and
Look
it's a
how sad he
conversation,
looking at his
alright?
ass
And
like.
just interesting to kind of know
See, like,
if things were taken care of, what would the dynamic then be, or would the woman then want to add something to the table? But it's all up to discussion. Just no perfect relationship.
Look at what?
Many variables.
Got you.
Okay.
I respect your answer, love.
Thank you.
Over here, your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, I'm Dre. I'm 31. I don't know. The question was just a little off for me. I think, like you said, what do you bring to the table? I don't know. To me, just I didn't like that sentence frame, so it kind of stressed me out.
It stressed you out a
Yeah,
little
it
bit?
sure
Why did it stress
did.
you out?
I don't know. It was more like,
Yeah, it's-
like if you're taking care of everything, it's kind of like you expect me to do something back, but like naturally I would do it, but it was
Yeah.
just more like, what do you bring to the table? Like,
I
it was
mean,
just off.
it's not even bring something back, right? Like loving, being loyal. Like if there's a bad day, if there's a bad year, I'm still here. Like
Oh yeah, definitely.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
even that's something,
that's-
right?
Yeah, I think you could
So-
have worded the question a little better, like how would you support me, or something like that. But yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you.
All right, no problem.
So we do still have an unpopped balloon. Any questions for him?
Outside of work, what do you do for free time? Like, what
Be
do
a
you do for fun?
butthole.
What I do for fun? As of lately, I've been traveling a lot. So I definitely travel a lot, just in Dubai, just in Morocco, Cape Town, Guyana. I enjoy restaurants. I love dancing, so I got a lot of rhythm. If they was playing some music, I bust a dance.
Girl, he gonna be on the dance floor embarrassing your ass. That's what he gonna be doing. You go, oh my God. You gonna be hitting that move right there. You gonna be like, he gonna be out there embarrassing the hell out you. You gonna be dancing like on some goofy shit. Look at his ass. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I love
Oh,
giving
cha
back.
cha
as well.
slide ass out of here.
I love giving back as well. That's a big thing for me, inspiring the youth.
First good thing you
Especially as a
said.
black man in America, I feel as though one of the biggest things in this world is making an impact. So like I genuinely enjoy that. Yeah, and when I can play sports, I'm a athlete. My nephew's now in wrestling. I'm an All-American wrestler. I play soccer. So coaching, I used to coach soccer. And yeah, that's pretty much what I do for fun.
Please, Pop. I mean, no.
Questions for her?
Yeah, what's your toxic trait? Tell me something bad.
Tight.
My toxic trait.
Yeah, let's get to the good stuff.
I would say
She
if I
would
could
annoy
say
the hell
my
out of woman.
most toxic trait,
Unless she annoying
is
too.
I can be a little rebellious.
Ah.
That is. I'm just being honest. I'm an Aquarius, so that's something that I am working on. Just working on that.
Not being so rebellious.
Yeah. Other than that, I wouldn't really say. I mean, I'm not gonna name out like all of my toxic traits, but other than that, I would say something that I've been told I need to work on is communication. If I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But I do try to work on being a better communicator. I am a good listener though, so.
So you're a good listener, but you're also rebellious.
Nigga, shut up.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Cool. Let me bring you up here with us. Let me have you scoot that way for me. I'll go on that way. Keep on going. Keep on going. All right, and you'll stand here. Oh, Any final questions between the two of you guys?
She too cute for him.
Yes. Let's say that there was chaos for whatever reason in the world, and we had to escape a certain situation, and you want to go left, but I want to go right. Which direction are you going?
Nigga, if she want to go left, she's always going left. Like, the fuck? Where's your concept of your questions keep coming from? If she wants to go, you just said she wants to go left, but you want to go right. Which way are you going? Nigga, she's already going left. You either gonna follow her or it's over with y'all. Like, come on.
You, in your heart, you want to go left, but I'm saying we're going right. Which way do you want to go?
I get what he's saying, but you ain't.
If you were my husband, I would follow your lead. I'll say that. If you were my husband, I would follow your lead.
And the only reason why I'm popping is because how will we ever be able to get to that situation to be husband and wife? You know, if we can't even be in that
Nigga,
realm
shut
of
it. Go
respect
home,
in
nigga.
the
Please.
beginning stage. When I don't feel like we'll
Take
ever
your
we'll
ass
get there.
home.
I mean, I get that. It just, I mean, that's kind of an extreme example. I feel
Extreme.
you, but I wouldn't. It really would just depend on the situation. But I mean, to me, to be honest, I would say, you know, if it's my husband, then yeah, I'd follow his lead. But obviously we would have worked our way up to that.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it would just depend on how well we know each other. You know, how much I trust you, stuff like that.
I completely respect that.
Yeah.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
But I know you got a little rebellion in you, and
I'm honest.
I respect the honesty.
He wanted to pop since he heard rebellious.
Damn, Sammy, are not even Sandy. You don't do, yeah, boo. That's right,
Thank you everyone for
Sandy.
tuning into this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our upcoming episodes, make sure you click on that link in the description box below and fill out a form to be considered.
Sandy and me
also,
could be good
don't
friends,
forget to
but
like,
Sammy?
comment, and subscribe. And we'll
Oh, you
catch
can
you
get
all
a
next
ring.
time.
And other shawty I like in the front, I would see us more dating, and then something will probably happen. We'll end up going our separate ways. But I will forever remember her. But once again, who gives a fuck about what I like? We seen what them people like, and we had some dumbass dudes up here today. Only a few dudes. Horrible crowd. But okay, I gotta get ready for some money, so I mean some more money, you know.